Have you ever had this gut feeling about something and it turned out to be right? Or maybe you've walked into a room and immediately sensed this mood without anyone saying a word. That's intuition. And guess what? It's not magic, it's a skill. And today I'm going to break down the science behind intuition. There is some research, and I will also show you how to develop it. My name is Dr. Alena Prikhitska, and I'm a psychotherapist and a researcher. I study emotion regulation. Subscribe to my channel. Here you'll find real advice backed by research. So when we speak about intuition, we often think about it as a sixth sense or some mysterious ability like magic. But researchers define it as a subconscious process that helps us make decisions quickly based on past experiences and pattern recognition. For instance, there was a study conducted by Zander and his colleagues, and they say that intuition works hand in hand with insight. It's like your brain secretly solving puzzles in the background before you even realize it. You know that intuition sometimes saves lives. And for instance, experts say that intuition is most powerful in such fields like medicine, business, and sports. In psychotherapy, I do use it a lot. Doctors, for example, often sense when something is wrong with a patient even before tests confirm it. So that's because their brains have processed countless cases before, allowing them to recognize patterns without even needing to think step by step. As my professor said, intuition is knowledge plus experience. And in my practice, sometimes I just need to see a person and speak with them for 5 minutes. Then I have a hypothesis about their mental health, their state, and oftentimes I'm correct. My hypothesis is right because I saw so many people with this condition that my brain subconsciously processes all the information and gives me the right answer. So you can develop your intuition 100%. The answer is yes, you can do it. And there are ways, specific strategies, like, for instance, exposing yourself for more experiences. So intuition thrives on experiences. The more you see, do, learn, the more patterns your brain can recognize, the better your intuition will be. You can develop it in certain areas like investing, art, relationships. So you need to read, observe, practice. Your subconscious mind will start to pick up on things faster than you realize, but you really need to get into the groove, get as much experience as possible. Step 2, you need to pay attention to your gut feelings. So many people, unfortunately, ignore their gut feelings, assuming that they're irrational. But research suggests that intuition is often based on real subconscious data. So next time you get a strong gut feeling, pause and ask yourself, why am I feeling this? What patterns might my brain be recognizing? Just do this as an exercise. Step number 3, try to clear your mind through meditation, because cluttered mind blocks intuition. Neuroscientists say that meditation helps you tap into deeper subconscious insights. If you want to strengthen your intuition, you need to try mindfulness meditation, just like 5 minutes a day. It can sharpen your inner voice, but clutter gets on the way of intuition. So you can try to test and strengthen your intuition through so-called rapid decision making. You can do specific exercises that eventually will bring your intuition up. So, for instance, one of the best ways to test and improve your intuition is through rapid decision-making exercises. So research shows that when you force yourself to make quick choices without overthinking, you strengthen your brain's ability to process information intuitively. So let's look at a few ways to test your intuition and develop it in real time. So the first, answer game. This is simple. So you grab a deck of trivia flashcards or use an app with general knowledge questions. So try answering them as quickly as possible without second guessing yourself. Because studies suggest that when we go with our first instinct, we're often right. And it's a great way to build trust in your gut feelings. Another way is the 2-option decision drill. So, for instance, next time you're faced with a small decision, not like life-changing, small decision, like choosing between, let's say, 2 restaurants or picking an outfit, give yourself just 5 seconds to decide. 5 seconds. No pros and cons list, no overthinking. So this conditions your brain to trust its intuitive processing rather than getting stuck in analysis paralysis. Another test is called the blink test. So what it is, Malcolm Gladwell's book Blink talks about how our intuition can assess people within seconds. So what you can do, you can try this experiment. Look at a series of random photos of people and quickly note your first impression. Were they friendly? Were they suspicious? Did they look confident? Then compare your thoughts with others. You'll start noticing how your brain picks up on micro expressions and body language, eventually subconsciously. Another exercise is called the stock market challenge. So even if you're not into finance, you can try a free stock market simulator. Pick a few stocks intuitively based on first impressions and see how they perform over a few weeks. So some hedge fund managers use their intuition to predict market trends, and this is a great way to see how well yours works. Well, clearly you won't be always right, but you will see how often you are correct, and it will help you to build and strengthen your intuition. Research is even exploring ways to measure and train intuition scientifically. One study found that intuition can be enhanced through specific exercises, which are tied to analyzing past choices to see when your intuition was right. You know, like AI clearly gets better at pattern recognition, and some scientists believe that intuition will become even a more valuable skill because it's something uniquely human. AI can crunch data, but AI struggles with this gut feelings that we use every day. So, to sum up, intuition isn't magic, it's a skill that can be trained. And the more experiences you expose yourself to, the more you listen to your instincts, and the more you practice decision making, the sharper your intuition will become. You can try out the intuition exercises I mentioned. Let me know in the comments which one worked best for you. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Oh, and I forgot one thing. So one very cool exercise, which I forgot to mention, is when you decide to make decisions quickly throughout the day, and decisions that are related to the right choice, right? But you are not thinking for a long time about what will the right choice be, but you do it quickly, and then you jot down the consequences. So how many times this choice eventually made you feel better, made you more successful, just brought up, positive emotions and all that. Or how often the choice took you to the outcome that you wanted in that situation, right? You just look at it and you basically calculate, right? How many times you were right, how many times you were wrong. But the main thing here is that you are not thinking, you are trusting your gut, which basically sends you signals like telegram, right? Dun, 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 to the point, without much emotion, just to the point. You just know. Okay, now I said it all. Let me know how it goes if you'll test the exercises.